Hi, I'm Bo Hardy of Easterseals of the Birmingham Area. In this video, we're going to talk about work and your lifestyle. The first section you'll see about lifestyle in your handout is a section that's called Check It Out, Work and Lifestyle. And remember, we said in the last video that for lifestyle, we're going to consider three things related to work. We're going to consider your diet, or what you eat and how much of it, sleep, and exercise. Those three factors can really come into play at work. So these are the things we're going to use and consider when we discuss lifestyle in the workplace. So if you're living a moderate lifestyle, you will be more able to go to work and do your job and do the things that are required of you during the day or the evening or whatever time of day you work. But if you tend toward extremes in your personal life, as in staying up too late, not getting enough rest, not eating very well, or using alcohol or drugs, substances in a way that is not beneficial for you, not taking your prescription medications, all of those kind of things. If you tend toward extremes in that way, you're going to have a real hard time in the workplace adjusting to the demands that are placed on you. In fact, many of the reasons that people miss work are related to their lifestyle directly. Here are some ways that you can increase your chances of success at work by changing some small things in your lifestyle. And the things that are listed in your handout are getting a good night's sleep, eating well whenever possible, getting exercise regularly, avoid smoking or tobacco products, avoid excessive alcohol consumption, avoid illegal drugs, keep good company, socialize with your coworkers in a reasonable way, avoid romances with coworkers because that can really get us in trouble. Don't limit friendships to just coworkers. If you remember in a previous video, we said that we don't necessarily go to work to look for friends. We go to work and not to go and find our best friends. Now that doesn't mean that we can't be friendly with the people that we work with, because that's important, but we don't go to work looking to find our only friends. And then lastly, don't let friendships with coworkers interfere with our job, or our work performance. So if someone asks you to do something that is not right, and you do that for them at work because they're your friend, that can obviously get you in a lot of trouble. All right, so the next section is your lifestyle and stress. Your handout says that a moderate lifestyle will serve you well throughout your life. Avoiding excess in your lifestyle will help you to maximize time and reach goals at home and at work. So rate your lifestyle based on the factors below on this checklist. So for each one of those statements, look at it and check it to see if it is true for you. If it's true, just put a check by it. If it's not, don't put a check by it. And you see there's a key at the bottom that says if you check 8 or more things, that reflects a positive lifestyle. Effective on the job. So that could make you more effective on the job if you check 8 or more things there. If you check 6 to 7, that reflects a moderate lifestyle and will assist you on the job. However, if you checked 5 or fewer, that may reflect a vulnerable lifestyle, so it could be problematic on the job. So go through and look at each one of those and check the ones that apply to you. Now the next section is goal setting for a healthier lifestyle. Setting goals makes it easier to follow your progress. It allows you to identify what you want to achieve, how you will achieve it, and where you will have to concentrate your efforts. Think about a part of your lifestyle or health that you would like to change. So I want people, when they do this section, to choose something you would like to be a goal for you within your lifestyle. And you have some guidelines here. The first one is be focused and realistic. So ask yourself these questions: what, when, how many, and how much? Ask yourself those questions, because if you do that, you'll know when you achieve your goal. If you don't know where you're going, you won't be able to get there. So you have to set a goal that way. Next is to keep goals small. So keep the goals you are working towards attainable and small enough that you could see yourself achieving it. If your goal is to be a billionaire by the end of the month, that may not be reachable. But if your goal is to cut 200 calories from your intake every day over the next week, that is reachable. So you have to figure out what kind of goal you would like to set, and then make sure it is something that is short-term and reachable, because then that will give you, after you reach that goal, that gives you fuel to move on and set another goal and do something different, go farther. All right, so here are the tips that they give you to define and reach your goals. Number one, identify your goal by writing it down. And you have a place to do that in your handout. Number two, set a deadline for your achievements. Number three, list the obstacles to overcome in accomplishing your goal. So what are the things that might keep you from achieving your goal? Number four is list the skills, tools, support, or knowledge you will need to reach your goal. And then number five, develop a plan of action to reach your goal. So here are three examples of a well-defined goal. I will smoke one less cigarette each day for the next 3 weeks. That's a good goal. It's reachable. For somebody that wants to quit smoking, that would be a really good goal. The second one is I will cut 500 calories from my diet each day for the next month to lose weight, which is totally achievable. If you drink regular sodas, if you drink Coke or Pepsi or Gatorade or whatever it is you like to drink, those can be high calorie. So if you cut a couple of those out of your diet every day, there's 500 calories. Then the next example is I will get off the bus one stop before my appointment to walk the extra 3 blocks for the next 2 months. So that is also something that is achievable. So maybe you take one of these and taper it back a little bit. You know, if you don't think you can do it just the way it is, or if you can't think of anything else. So remember that when you set these goals, to take small steps, take baby steps. Don't set it too high, and then you won't be able to achieve it. And then most likely what could happen is it may seem just not worth it to keep going. Sometimes people will just give up. If I didn't reach that goal, well, I'm no good. I'll just give up. It doesn't matter. I won't do it. But if you set smaller goals, it makes it a little better, and maybe if it's more attainable, you'll keep going. So at the bottom of your page on the handout there, it says, if you slip up, don't give up. Just hop right back on track towards your goal, and you'll get there. So take a look at the next section, and I want you to complete the My Goals worksheet. on whatever goal you chose, complete that worksheet and fill in what your goal is and today's date, and go through and answer all of the questions about your goal.